All right. Today we're gonna look at Zcash, breaking that $300 mark. $300 is very, very important for support purposes. It's gonna give you that boost up to 600, as past markets have shown in the crypto industry, which is a 1x. It's nice. It's a nice 1x. This could be in danger of a double top, so we gotta be careful for that. But it is a bull market, and I've seen not one, not two, not three, but 4 double tops now that have broken up to the upside in this particular trend. So I remember this happened last year. It was an ascending wedge triangle, so it was like something like this pattern, right? Where the action was just going like that. And normally in normal markets, this is a downward, this is bearish. So, it would take a dip down here somewhere. And, but during the bull market it was like a mini bull market we had, everything just kept on boom, boom, boom. It was like 2 years ago. So the markets, that's why the market, you can't, technical analysis is a percentage game. Sometimes you win, sometimes you're not, but the whole point is you want to have the higher percentage on your side. So this double top, all right, we have to close above this. So I'm on a 4-hour chart. It might be different in different charts, but 4-hour, a lot of people look at and a lot of people respect for a short-term gain. But this is the move right here. All right, you're going from bottom to top. This is the top. Now this normal consolidation, we've seen this before. It's an ABC pattern that'll go boom, 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 and then who knows, it could be an expanding triangle consolidation. It could be, oh, we got a caller. We got a caller here. Chris, how's it going, bro?
Yep. Hey, what's up, man?
Not much. You're live doing a Zcash update.
No word. I was just talking to contractors, so I had to pull you back, yo. So I'm back now.
All right, good. So I was just explaining the Zcash movement right now. Zcash is in the middle of a correction, I would say. But could break out. I don't know.
What is that? The Zcash on Coinbase?
Zcash, yep. It broke the $300 mark, and the candle went all the way up to 325, and now it pushed back down to 309. So this, for the next 4 hours, this candle till 4 o'clock. You got till 4 o'clock. This candle has to stay above this 300 marker. If it doesn't and it closes under, prepare for some downside action. And that could be the 1, 2, 3, the ABC pattern that I was just talking about, the ABC dip, and the dip could be anywhere in between here. If this is a fake out to the one, it could be, it could be one of those bot things where it just goes boop, 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 and then consolidate. But the 300 is very significant, very big resistance indicator, and if you use it as support, it can give you massive gains. In this case, it's just a 1x, but that's just the start.
So the losers today, they're actually pretty stable. Everything's down between 1 and 2% between Litecoin, Dogecoin, Bitcoin. They're all down between 1 and 2%. Nothing crazy. They're all staying pretty steady.
Yeah. So those are your consolidation phases. People want to go in, people want to go out. So it's just a nice little pattern that happens.
It's not consolidating lower. It's consolidating around the same because it's only between 1 and 2%.
So in the market, consolidation phases take many forms. So, but they are all consolidation phases. So just so we know, and then once we figure out what pattern it actually consolidated to, that's when we make our move. That's when we put our limit orders. That's when we make our, profit takes, and we can predict the market. Not 100% accurate, but we have a better shot at winning the market than people who didn't do any technical analysis.
I'll tell you what I mean. I love all those. Obviously, you love Bitcoin. Obviously, I like Litecoin, and obviously, I'm in love with the Dogecoin too. They're all, I think they're
Well, you know what?
Bitcoin gold is up today. Bitcoin Cash is up today.
Well, every altcoin's going to be up, and Bitcoin Gold's one of the other ones that's going to get a lot of money pumped into it, just because of the name Bitcoin. But really, much like Dogecoin, Bitcoin. If I were to compare a Dogecoin to a cryptocurrency, it'd be that. It'd be a fork of Bitcoin. It would just be one of those Bitcoin Gold, Bitcoin Diamond, all these other ones that, it works.
Well,
They work and they have value.
Dogecoin is like a fork, kind of not a fork, but it's kind of like operates like a Litecoin, I think, right? Isn't that true?
I'm not really sure on the beginning of Doge. I think it is a fork of Bitcoin. But when you fork it, it doesn't matter, because when you fork it, what you're doing is you're changing something about the system. So yeah, you can have 99% Bitcoin, but when you change something like circulating supply or max supply, that's like a crux of the whole blockchain system. And
well, the two I own that are up today, obviously Ethereum Classic, which we've been talking about, is very good. The other one that's hasn't been really moving lately, that's up 15% today, is the ADA, the Cardano. I think that's looking good, getting ready to move up a little bit too, maybe in the $2 range.
All right, well, let's
approaching $1.70 right now.
So
I'd like to purchase more of them. I got a decent amount. I'd like to get a lot more of them though.
All right. So let's take a look at this ADA. Which one do you want me to look at? You want to look at Litecoin or ADA? We can look at both, but
look at ADA. Let's look at ADA.
All right, we'll look at ADA on the 4-hour time chart. ADA looking like it's doing some mooning right now. Nice spike up, nice big green candles, or white candles in this case. I did previously put a buy order for 119. So I'm up on this one 36%, which good, that's not anything. My take profit is actually set for do I have it? Oh, my take profit is set for $1,000 ADA.
What, $1,000 a coin?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sounds crazy, right? Sounds crazy, but you know what? It was like
900%.
A lot of people. This is the thing. A lot of people were saying Ethereum Classic could be $1,000, right? And now all of a sudden, it reached 100, and now it's a possibility, right? Well, Ethereum Classic was at $3 last year, so and now ADA is 1.12. So again, this $3 mark is huge. So if ADA can get past this $3 mark, anything is game.
Oh, ADA is at $1.65 right now.
Yeah. And who knows when the start of this is gonna. But look, we're gonna take the fib retracements. We're gonna see what our take profit would have been, right? We're gonna go from the bottom, which was 91 cents. All right, this is on a 4-hour market, and this was the top here. The top was over at $1.40. All right, and it actually went down and retraced down over to. Oh, you know what? I might be wrong about this. Let's take the RSI. The RSI was from here. Yeah, so 140. Yeah, I was right. Okay, so taking this down from here to the 140, and it actually went down back to 124. And now our take profit. That's our first target. Our first target is hit. 167 is hit. Boom. Our second one is our 618. Our 618 profit will give you 50%, and that's a $2. That's a $2 ADA.
So, but you want $1,000 a coin, though?
Oh yeah, this is like 10 years. I mean, no. I'm not. I can't say 10. This is like 6 years.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah. Again, harder, easier said than done to hold a coin for 6 years. It's tough. It's a tough thing to do. It's a tough thing to do.
Well, put it this way: you work, you make money, you pay your bills, you save money, and then you invest, and then you leave it, and you just fucking when you know, or when you set a goal, when you want to take it out, you don't just take it out because it's up or down. You take it out when you feel it, bro. I'm like a feeling kind of guy, man. Like you know when it's right. Like say when I go to Atlantic City and I'm losing money, I know You know what I mean? It's like the opposite.
Yeah, but then you sometimes I know it's wrong, but I'll still bet on the extra 100 anyway, and I'll go to the ATM and take out another 500, even though I know it's wrong. You know?
I haven't had that feeling that it's wrong though here, but some.
Oh, I see. Your conscience is good. Your conscience feels good about this.
These are good vibes here. These are not bad vibes.
I gotcha. No, again, the hype is real because blockchain is literally gonna change the fintech world, the financial. Dude, our financial system is in dinosaur age, and it hasn't moved. Everything around you has been 100% upgraded tech, except for the financial systems, and they're ready to get the revamp over with the blockchain, and it's gonna be. You'll see, man. It's gonna change the fucking our world. It's gonna change our world as you fucking know it.
What I need is to have enough of everything that I have right now, because I'm gonna keep investing and keep putting money in weekly or whatever, bi-weekly, whatever I can do. I need to have enough. So when I get that feeling, or when the time is right, whether it be a month from now, a year from now, 2 years from now, whenever I cash out, I want to leave. I want to have enough where I can cash out a good amount, get a lot of money, and then leave some in there too. Just to have too. I need to have a little bit of both.
Yeah.
I want to get some profits, a good amount of profits, and then I want to have some left in there still for it to even, maybe it'll get even bigger and I'll double my profit with what I took out with what I left in there.
All right, I got a call from Paul here asking me on WhatsApp, looking at Stellar. So we want to take a look at Stellar right now. Again, I told him before I haven't looked at Stellar since like 2017, but we'll take a look here. We'll take a look. XLM. I never really paid much attention to Stellar because I was a big hater of XRP. And they're the same. I mean, to me, they're pretty much the same. But they're not the same. One's for the poor, one's for the rich. XLM, let's see. Stellar US. No, come on. Give me something old. Binance, I guess, no. Coinbase. Kraken. Bitfinex. That's Bitcoin.
Wait, what are you looking at? Stellar?
Yeah. I'm trying to find it on the Bitstamp. Okay. Bitstamp is old.
Stellar at 67 cents.
Okay. Now, on the 4-hour chart, again, another coin going this double top action. And, again, 5 out of 5. I'm going to go with playing the odds, saying that this is going to be a bullish thing. And where is it at? The 60s level. So, look, again, the 60s play a big role. Just like it did in Bitcoin at 6,000. Just like it did Ethereum at 600. Just like it did with Ethereum Classic at fucking 60. Look, the 60 level, they have to use it as support. And when they do, what's the next level of support that jumps? It's that 130 mark. That 130 mark. Well, it's technically...
This shit reminds me of a Dogecoin. This shit was trading at 0.001, 0.002 in 2016. It shot up in 2018 to 69 cents. Then it went back down to earth, 3 cents, 2 cents, 1 cent. Then recently, over the last year, it went up back again to 67 cents. It basically did what Dogecoin did in a year. Dogecoin did in 3 months in a year.
Yeah. Because Dogecoin got the backing of the Wall Street bets. So when you put that kind of volume, as a matter of fact, let me add volume to this. Again, I was doing these graphs from full scratch, no indicators, no nothing, because I wanted to do except for the RSI, which I added in the beginning. So I just wanted for bare graphs, just so you know what we're just talking about, not looking at any indicators, trading, whatever, but just an overall view of what the feel is of the graph. The double top, if it uses the 60 as support, you're going to see a 1x gain to 130, but most likely there is psychological support at $1 always. So that's still a 50% gain. I'd buy more at those levels. I would just keep on buying at as far as Stellar Lumen is concerned. These
so
double
psychology, like you're saying, when Dogecoin then there's going to be an even bigger jump from $1 because people are going to see $1, and that's an even number. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then that dollar pushes over. If that dollar sentiment pushes over that 130, then you got that 160, and now we're looking at 230.
Oh man, yeah, that's. Listen, man, that could happen sooner than later, but I'll be patient either way. This is a good market we're living in right now. Look at the. Why don't you look at Bitcoin and tell me what you see it doing? It's pretty stable. Pretty stable right now.
And again, I just took the fib retracements of these to tell you, like, look how dead accurate I was to these lines. You know what I mean? I was pretty much dead accurate. It's because these numbers happen all the time. It's the same thing over and over and over with every graph. That's the only reason. I'm not a magician. All right, so which one? Let's look at Bitcoin. Yes. Okay, so we got Bitcoin, BTC. Whoa, this is our last movement was right here. This was our low. All right, this is a weird. Okay, this is like legacy. I'm gonna go legacy trend down here, and we'll go from there. But look, this is some kind of divergence, as you can see, bullish divergence. So I'm gonna take the retracement from, where did we go? What was the lowest? Right here? No, you know what? I'll go from right here. From right here to, this is the top, looks like. Right? Because this is lower than this guy. Alright, so this is the top. And we retrace down here. We put in these levels. And now we're ready to see our targets. So, BTC, first target, obviously the triple top, 3% up, we got to get over that. But our first thing is going to be a 12% up move to, guess what, 64,000. Because that 64,000 is going to give you support for $60,000, which is going to push you up to $130,000. Of course, before we get to $130,000, there's that psychological support at $100,000. There's going to be a sentiment, just like there was at $10,000 when Bitcoin was 3-4 years ago. Okay, there's going to that $10,000 sentiment. Oh, it's a big psychological marker. 100K will be a big psychological marker. We will pass that to 130. Will we use that 130 for support? Again, I think so. During this bull market, those are your numbers. It's going to go to 160. If we use the 160 for support, you're looking at a $230 Bitcoin. Again, these are crazy things that can happen. I don't know. I'm just giving you the levels as they happen.
Well, let me tell you something. Doge is number 4 in market cap right now. Obviously, once they get a bigger push, which is going to happen soon too, they're going to be number 3 again. And Binance Coin will be number 4. ADA is in the top 10. That's at 7. Another thing that moved up, this was in the 20s. Ethereum Classic's at 13 now. This was in the 20s.
So Ethereum Classic, relatively for the span of Bitcoin's life, as far as all altcoins, they've pretty much been a top 20 coin. Sometimes even in the top 10. They've always been in there, because I think when Gemini added them and Coinbase added them, they started getting a really big market cap. I don't know what the institutions are planning with Ethereum. I don't know what's going on. Ethereum Classic has had a lot of 51% attacks, which it's not bad. You have people trying to take over the network. To me, look, Bitcoin was built with 51% attacks built in it. Okay, this is a feature of the system. This is not something that's bad or good. It's like a rebellion. Like if the government said something and the people are rebelling.
Bro,
what?
Bro, Ethereum Classic is 157 now on Robinhood. This is fucking insane right here.
157 and 143 on Coinbase.
Yeah. And then
No, on KuCoin. On KuCoin, it's 143, forming another double top. Do you believe this? Forming another double.
Coin, I got it at 144. Listen, out of the top 13 market caps, I'm investing in 6 of them. That makes me feel pretty good right now.
This can. Oh my God. Since we are using If we close above 130, dude, this is going to 160 definitely. Oh my god, 230 is in the mix right here. 230 is in the mix.
Yeah.
Another 65%. Oh man.
Every time it hits another 100 fucking marker, that's a psychological, like you said, 100, 200,
No,
300.
no, 100, 1,000, 10,000. Once you break that psychological 100, it's easier to get past that. The next psychological barrier, not the next, the next barrier is going to be your $300 mark.
Are we looking at $1,000 Ethereum Classic coin in the next 6 months? What do you think?
Well, let's see if the indicators show that can even be possible as far as what we have.
Ethereum really hasn't moved.
So
it's staying between 3,600 and 3,400 for the last almost week.
This is the bottom of the chart.
4 days.
I actually put a buy order for Ethereum Classic at $23. Unbelievable. To sell, you know, when
not gonna happen.
You know, no. I bought it at $23. I put it with the sell order to make 200. I think it was 200% gain. Let me see. This is a 6x. I'm sorry, 600x. For the Ethereum Classic to be $1,250.
I think that sounds about right.
That would be my take profit. That's what. Okay, but let me see what the graph says, because that's an astronomical amount, and the graph might not say that that's.
Listen, you don't think it could 10 times? Fucking Ethereum's gonna 10 times.
Oh, I'm not saying that it can. I'm just saying that what's the biggest market, like it's like 8. Put it this way, 6.
Is not out of the question. Look at these.
That's scary.
Not out of the question. Let me just real quick. 10 times isn't out of the question for Ethereum. Not out of the question for Dogecoin. Not out of the question for Ethereum Classic. Even fucking Litecoin, maybe 5 times. Fucking, you know what I mean? Like 5 to 10 times for a lot of these coins.
I'm gonna tell you this. In the cards, as far as the technical analysis is concerned, $600 for an Ethereum Classic is a good possibility. If that's a good possibility, in my eyes, a 2x is not so far-fetched.
What, from 600?
From 600, yeah, from 600, yeah.
Okay.
Look, I'm gonna end the stream right here, because it is going on. What is it? Is it? I don't know. We can still continue. I don't really like doing the long ones, because then. Where is this? We're on 23 minutes. Yeah, that's long enough. All right, guys.
Go
ahead.
Put Ethereum Classic next to Ethereum charts and look at the buying action. Look at the graphs. Look at the ups and the downs.
You want me to look at Ethereum Classic compared to Ethereum?
Yeah. Just the percentages. You know. Like
I have that. No. There's actually a graph that's ETC ETH.
Okay. And they mimic each other, bro. Like within the last couple months.
Which is crazy, because they usually don't.
Partners.
Oh my god, Ethereum Classic is outperforming Ethereum by dude, this is insane. Who's the real fucking Ethereum here, bro?
Bro, Ethereum's up 70% in the last month, though. I mean, come on.
And here's what you're not. Here's what you're not.
Ethereum Classic's up 856%. I understand.
Not even that.
Well, look at the
It's
last
up.
year.
It's up.
Ethereum 1600.
It's up 200% more than Ethereum.
Yeah.
It's outperforming Ethereum by 200.
Classic overtake Ethereum. That's the question.
As far as market cap, the reason why that's a tough one is because Ethereum right now is linked to so many swaps, and you have to basically enter Ethereum as it's a barrier. Ethereum is a barrier. But once these swaps start doing other things and start making, no one's gonna take these fees forever. These fees are fucking crazy with Ethereum. So I don't know how it's gonna work, man. I'm not sure they're gonna necessarily take over the market. I don't know who knows what the fuck is gonna. All I know is that morally, Ethereum is wrong and Ethereum Classic is morally right. about how they're operating. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
A true blockchain does not erase what happened. A true blockchain should have a max supply if you're looking to be a currency. If Ethereum is not going to look to be a currency, then, fine.
Cardano's got a big supply too, bro. It's not infinite, but it's got a huge supply.
Yeah, and that's a turnoff to people.
Yeah. What if Dogecoin? What if fucking Elon Musk puts a development team and then they cap it? Did they make some tweaks to it? You think that then it'll be even better?
If they change the code and give it a fork, it'll end up being a fork of Doge, and it'll be probably, I don't know.
What do you mean? They could put a cap on it at any time. They're talking about putting a cap on Ethereum right now.
Yeah, if you change the code, I mean, I guess it's a software fork. I don't know, something like that. I feel like it's a hard fork. Like that's something that's like a lot of people won't agree with, and a lot of, like who are you? How can you not have a split in the community that says unlimited versus limited? Like people are in Ethereum, I'm guessing, because they like the unlimited supply factor.
See, well, that goes to show you. I'm not saying Dogecoin could get to Ethereum levels, but it could get to 10% of Ethereum. I bet you that it could get to 10% or 5% of it. You know what I mean?
These people think that you can get out of shit by just printing money. They think that like that's the answer. So like keep the supply limited, so like you'll never have to worry about money. But like, dude, that's what a bubble is. Like, you end up worse. So at the end of the day, someone's gonna fucking pay. Like, all right, look, I'm on 27 minutes. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm wrapping it up. I'll keep you on the phone so we can chat, but I want to wrap up this fucking video, guys. I'll see you. You see how ETC is outperforming Ethereum Classic. Why would you buy Ethereum Classic when maybe this is the top, so you could be falling into some lows, but something to look at, guys. Something to look at. All right, peace out.
All right, you're